because I got the value right here.
Okay, let me change the share string.
Okay.
Entire string. Doing a lot of haven't used kind of computer calculator for the equation solver. I forgot where it is. If you don't remember that, you can use the graphing calculator. Draw a graph and find the x-interception matrix static. I forgot where to use that function solver equation. Okay, solver here. Again, menu to this one, the orange one equation.
Okay.
And then solver, F3 solver, delete this function, the old function, and enter the new one, which is 6.6 minus 4x. X is the angle, okay? Plus 4 sine x, okay, equals 0. Where's the equal sign? Shift here. This is the equal sign. Equals 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Execute that. Beautiful. 5.37. A lot faster than other type of computer calculator. 5.38. 5.38. Different from yours, huh? Okay, check answer. The answer, okay, your calculation here is correct, so that is my wrong calculation. There's something wrong here. So recall, wait, paste it. So this thing, let me type in here too. Okay, and then so, okay, here it is. So you need to make a guess of the solution, huh? Like here, from the value to repeat. Here, you need to enter value as a guess, okay? And then enter, and then hit the solve button. So, okay, 2.357. No, not necessary to be that long. Just take 366, huh? 2.36.
But the mark scheme I saw it says 2.36 is not acceptable. So
Yeah,
I was like kind of
Do
worried.
not accept answer in degrees. Yeah, 366, 236, 366.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
in radian. Okay.
Okay.
Do not accept a degree.
All right.
Normally we take 366, except some special cases doing binomial distribution with the probability. We need to take a very accurate value like a 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, that is one question in paper 2. Let's see if there any other geometry problem in here. Here again, another one in section B. Section B is a combined question, the combination of many topics, normally 2 topics. Okay, for example, this one, a geometry problem probably combined with minimum surface area, second ornament in the shape of cuboid, rectangular base. Okay, let's read from the beginning. Solid metal ornament is in the shape of a right pyramid with the vertex V and the square base ABCD, the center base at point X, the point V, coordinate 150, and the point A had a coordinate of minus 116. Have you ever done a similar problem like this in school? It
I don't remember
feels
that.
kind of strange, huh? 150, like for the 3 dimensions coordinate
Yeah,
system.
it is really weird.
3 dimension. We can check another paper. This paper 2-1. In time zone 2. Okay, this is paper 2. This is time zone 2. Okay. For time zone 2, mostly we don't see a 3-dimension problem like that. Okay, let's do this time zone 2 first.
Okay.
The problem geometry, a simple problem here. This is paper 2 also, right? Yeah. That one another time. on page 2. Actually, we use the two formula for the area of a sector of the circle and the area of the triangle, just like the problem we've done. The length, the chord AB, just use the sine in the triangle. We know the radius. Yeah, the radius is 5 meter. Yeah, radius 5 meter. So just use the sine of the angle, or use the cosine rule in the triangle to find the length, the chord AB. Open the booklet and use the cosine rule. 5 on the top side and 5 also here at the bottom side. Yeah. Use the cosine rule, you can find the length AB.
This is a paper 1 or 2 again?
Paper 2.
Okay.
Last year, Thompson 2. C is 8.13. Paper 2002. Mark scheme. Question 1. Yeah. Yeah, the length AB is 8.13. The area is 54.8. Okay, correct.
Okay.
The step of the sector, the shaded. Shaded sector, the angle 1.5. S
Oh,
squared.
that's 1.9. Sorry.
$1.9. Okay. The sector. You should write unshaded region, Unshaded sector.
Okay.
Unshaded sector 1.9. Okay. Another geometry problem in section B. Here. A farmer is placing a post at points A, B, C in the ground to mark the boundaries of the triangle piece of land of his property. From the point A, he walks due east 230 meters to the point B. And then from the point B, he walks 175 meters on the bearing of 63 degrees to reach the point C. Find the distance from the point A to C. A to C. Cosine rule again, huh? Just determine this angle, the angle ABC, which is 90 minus 63.
Yep.
And use the cosine rule, we can find the length AC. The area of the piece of land, just use the formula, the normal formula for the, that triangle.
Right.
1/2 of the base multiplied with the height. We can choose a base which is easy to find the height, the corresponding height. The base should be chosen AB. The angle ABC, just write in the answer. The angle ABC is 90 minus 63. ABC. You can write the notation of the angle like this, huh? CAB.
Okay.
CAB or BAC. Okay. 23.7 degrees, and then use the cosine rule. In the cosine rule here, AC on the left side is AC squared, not AC only. Or you have to put or just try AC squared to make it more beautiful than very long and curved square side like that. Huh? Mm. (108 meter). Question 7. 7. Okay, route to 109.
Oh, yeah.
Find the area of the piece of land. Use the formula 1/2 the base multiplied with the height. Huh? The base is AB, 230 meter, and the height, we can calculate that by using the sine 175 multiplied with sine of 27 degree to get the height. Okay. (79.4) is the height. And then the area Check 365, huh? You can route to like 9130. 365, yeah. And the area, yeah, there. 9140, like 31. So a little bit different from your result, huh? Okay. 9136.5, and then they route to 0.7, and from 7 route to 40. 9140.
Oh, I'm sure because they use the 1/2 AB sine C formula.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bit higher than what we got.
Mm-hmm. That's it. The menu 1. Okay. 1/2 0.5 times 230, and then times 175, and times sine of the angle 27 degree. Is it in degree radian? It is in radian.
Degrees.
Degree.
Yeah.
Radian.
Shift menu.
20. Shift menu. Angle. Degree. Is it? Okay, 27 here. Yeah. So the point is that you did the routing twice. One time here when calculating the height, and then plugging the rounded value to this one. Okay.
Okay.
You can write the rounded value here, but when replacing to the final equation, we're supposed to round only one time the final result.
Okay.
Khi mình làm bài tập có nhiều bước ấy, thì mình chỉ ra cái bước cuối cùng thôi, còn tất cả những cái bước ở giữa thì mình không có ra ha.
Okay.
We only route the last final step without the routing of the median intermediate steps. The last question, find the angle CAB. Use the cosine rule again, or or even not the cosine rule. We can use the sine rule, which is A over sine A equal B over sine B. Okay. Because we already know that this length is 109. 109. Yeah. Use the sine rule here. We can find the angle CAB. The angle C there, we don't know. Okay, CAB. We need to find the angle CAB, which means this angle. So we're supposed to use the sine 175 meter instead. Equal 175 meter over sine of the angle we need to find, which is CAB. We need to find this thing, not the angle C. Okay, let me write this thing. Use the sine 175 meter. 175 over sine of the angle A, which is CAB. Okay, so sine of CAB is multiplied with 175 and divided by 109. Okay, and the angle CAB will be the inverse of that value.
Yeah, 47 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I keep it as 3 sig figs?
3 sig fig. Okay. 2 sig fig because the other angle 63 degree is given in 2 sig fig. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here the answer 47.0 3 sig fig, but 0. Okay, the next one, part 2 of this same question, the section B, the combination of many topics, 2 topics usually. The farmer wants to divide a piece of land into 2 sections. He put a post at the point D, which is between A and C. He wants the boundary BD to divide the piece of land in such that the sections have equal area, which shown by the following diagram. Find the distance from the point B to D. Equal area. I did this question one, but kind of a few months ago. I forgot now. There are two ways to do this thing. I remember like explained to you that way, like
Yeah,
2 months ago. Okay, think about it again. Calculate the area. Far distance BD. Okay, we already know that the area of the whole triangle calculated in question B is what's the area? Where? Here,
9,140.
9,140, huh? 9,140. So the area of each section is half of that value, half of 9,140. And use the formula for the area, which is AB times sine C, huh? But we don't know that sine the angle, huh? Wait, we can call this angle like an angle X, and this is the angle 27 degree minus X, huh? This is X degree. And then use the formula AB times sine C to calculate the area, and let those area to be the same. I mean, 175 this side, the top side, okay, multiply with the other side BC, and multiply with side of that angle X is equal to 4570. Okay. Sine X we don't know, but we have another equation. That side BD, not BC. That side BD multiply with 300 and 230 multiply with BD times sine of the angle 27 degree minus X is also equal to this thing. Okay.
Okay.
So this system of the two equations, we can find somehow we represent BD, take BD from one equation and plug a substitute into the second equation, huh? And then solve the equation here by using the calculator. Okay. From the first equation here, BD is 4,570 over 175 and sine X, and then substitute in here. Okay.
All right.
230 multiply with 4570 over 175, and then here we have sine of 27 degree minus X over sine X, right, equal to 4570, and then simplify these things. 175. Okay, simplify these things and put into the calculator to find the value of the angle X. Okay, and after finding the angle X, replace the value of this angle X found by the calculator to one of the two equations to find the length of BD. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the method. Do it again.
Yeah, sure.
So that is section B. It's supposed to be difficult, huh? 5 marks. Yep. So if you don't, you make some mistake, you still can get like 2-3 marks, huh, during the process. Okay. And this time, the solution is faster than last time. Yeah.
Yep.
Arrows. No, just sine x, not 27x. Here, this is only sine x. Okay, 27x, sorry, 27 minus x, 20 minus x, 27 minus x, not multiply with x. Here, the minus sign.
Okay.
Minus.
So the sin x cancel each other out, right?
No. They are two different things. Like sine of 30 degree divided by sine of 15 degree. They are different. Simplify this number and then multiply and do the division here. 115 divided by 87.5. Write another simplified equation and then put into the calculator like this. Calculate this thing. 115 divide 87.5. 115 divide 87.5. Is that a beautiful number? No, not beautiful. Just take that thing. Okay, equal 1. Erase the equal sign here. Okay, and put this formula into the calculator. Okay, this function into the calculator equation. This equation to solve for the value of x.
The equation solver, right?
Yeah. Menu A. How do I type in the letter A, or just move down like this? Okay, solver F3, enter that function. Clear the old function. Where's the clear button? Okay, delete here. Enter the function 155 over 87.5. To be more certain, I put a bracket, even though it's not really necessary to put the bracket. And then multiply with sine of 27. Make sure that the angle is in degree, 27 minus x, and then divide side of x. Okay, here equal to 1. I also need to enter the equal sign. Shift here equal to 1. Okay, and then enter a value. I guess to be the angle like 12 degree. I guess that is like 12 degree. Enter here, and then so. Okay, the solution is 15.4. That is the angle, 15.4 degrees. Beautiful. Because I know that that angle is going to be like a half of 27 degree. Okay.
Okay.
And the solution is 15.4. 15.4 degree. And finally, put that value 15.4 degree into the first equation here on the top to find the side BD. Okay. 15.4 according to the answer. Yeah. 15.3673. And you should put like the accurate value, We just round the final value. We only round the final step,
Oh, okay.
The final step, which is the length of BD.
So you put like 15 for x, right? 15 or 14 for x.
15.3674. Put that value into the first equation here to find the length BD.
Oh, no, for the equation solver, that's what I meant. What do you put initially for
x?
X?
Or you can do it manually. BD is the value on the left, on the right here, 4,570. Divide 87.5, and also divide sine of that angle like this. Exit menu 1. Okay, taking 4,570 divide 87.5. and also divide, and then after that divide the sine x. Okay, sine of that value 15.3 something 3673, huh? 3674. Or you can use the equation solver again. 3674 side of this thing. Okay, the length BD is 197 meter. Okay, 197, which is the same answer with the answer. Max Kim.
I still don't really understand how to use the equation solver because it just gives me a bunch of random values right here.
Okay. A set menu equation. You have already entered the function, right? The equation.
Yeah, but I don't know what to put for x.
Okay. The value of x, again, you can put in any value, but I'm guessing that this angle is about a half of 27 degree, and therefore I enter here a value 12.
Okay.
Like 13, half of 27. Okay, 13, and then I enter, and then hit the solve button here. So F6, huh? So there, 15.36. And we have to provide a calculator, I guess. The
For some
value
reason, it keeps on showing me like 0.448 on my calculator. Let me send it to you. On Java.
Okay, probably you made a mistake when entering the equation. Did you change the angle to degree before?
Yeah, I did.
Degree. But take a photo and send me.
Okay.
The equation must be like this.
Okay, sent to you.
115 over this thing times this thing. Oh, you forgot the bracket here. The bracket before 27 and after the x. Yeah, on my solution, on my calculator, you see here a bracket.
Yep.
Without that bracket, the calculator understand that it is sine of 27 degree and then subtract a value x.
All right.
You
Okay,
need,
I finally got 15.4.
yeah. And you understand the last step, right?
Yeah.
Take the 4,570 and divide all the value on the left side to get BD. BD is 4,570 divided by 87.5, and okay, just keep writing that. And sine of 15.4, more accurately 15.36 something. Many one 15.3674. Again, we only route the final result, huh? Without routing the median steps, intermediate steps.
Okay. So this is like copy the entire number.
If I take that thing, meaning the rounded value of 15.4, 4,570 divided by 87.5, and sine of 15.4. I think that little routing does not affect much because it is a small value, huh? Okay. And also you can route to 197, which is correct compared to Max Kim. 197. Okay, that's it. Paper. We deal with the like terms of one later. Now try the paper in November. Do I have that paper in November? Okay, November. No. Okay, the paper in November is not here. We can find that on the revision website. So on tab to the right. Or we can do the paper in 2021. ASL house paper. Here, November, huh? Paper 1, paper 2. Check paper 1 first. Question 1. Question 1 is about function. Again, function is a huge part. Huh? Okay. Diameter, circle, midpoint. Very simple problem, but also about geometry. Huh?
Okay.
Very simple. Given the two the coordinates, wow, the very in 3 dimensions, x, y, z, 3 dimensions. Next question asks us to calculate the position of the center, coordinates of the center. Circle. Okay. Given a circle, and the diameter of the circle is AB, and the coordinates of A and B are as follow. Find the coordinate of the center. Because AB is the diameter, so the center is the midpoint of AB. Huh?
Yeah.
And therefore the position, the coordinates of the center is very easy. Just add the coordinate and divide 2. The x coordinate of the center is 1 plus minus 3, and then divide 2. And similarly for the y coordinate of the center and z coordinate. Question 2 is also easy. The radius is half of the diameter. Calculate the length of the diameter and then divide 2 to get the radius. Let's try the coordinate of O. Huh? This is like XO or XC, the center, YC, and ZC, the center C of the circle. Okay. The next step, calculate the radius. We can calculate that by calculating the diameter AB and then divide 2. The diameter AB, do you remember the formula to calculate the distance between the 2 points? XB minus XA whole square, and then add YB minus YA whole square, and finally add ZC minus ZB minus ZA whole square.
Yeah.
Okay, meaning adding the square of the difference between those coordinates.
Okay.
This is the distance AB. And then that formula is provided in the booklet.
Yeah.
And then divide that distance, the length AB, by 2 to get the radius.
Okay, I got the answer.
3. Question B. What is question B? Scroll down. The circle forms base of a right cone. Okay. A cone is made from that circle, making that the circle the base. Please visit the vertex. The question is calculate the volume of the cone. Very easy. Just use the formula provided in the booklet. Calculate the volume of the cone. As I remember, 1/3 of the base multiplied with the height. Okay. 1/3 the base multiplied by the height. Formula.
Okay.
Booklet. Volume of a cone. Right pyramid. Right cone. No. Sorry. Bad memory. This is the pyramid. This is the right cone. 1/3 of pi r square. Yeah, pi r square is the area of the circle. And then multiply with the height. The height, we don't know the height. We have the vertex. We have the vertex V here, and we have the coordinate of the point C, which is the center of the circle here. So from those things, the coordinate of V and C is -1, 3, -2, -1, 3, -2, and the coordinate of V here, we can calculate the distance VC, which is the height of the base of the cone. Okay.
Okay.
Calculate the distance VC. Minus sign. You need to put a bracket in front of the minus sign, or just write plus it. Okay. And don't forget the square root symbol. The height is 2 square root 5 square root 20. Okay, that's correct. And the final answer, 6 pi square root 3, correct? So square root 5. Okay. Volume. Okay. Question 4 in this paper is A is a constant greater than 0. We need to prove this thing. Okay, anyway, it's not geometry. Question 5 is about derivative and calculus. Very simple calculus. Question 6. Well, given this, okay, we will spend another session for this derivative and calculus. Probability function again. Logarithm. And question 9 about trigonometry. We'll do it next time. Okay, that is paper 1. Paper 2. Linear regression. Pearson coefficient. Okay. Sine rule, calculate the angle. Simple, easy to similar to a problem we've done. So skip this one, huh?
Yep.
Question 2. Question 2, what is it? Find the length AB, also the cosine rule or the sine rule. Sine rule. Okay, function. Geometry sequence. Function again, exponential function. Well, a lot of function question, yeah. Expansion, binomial expansion. Function again. This is a combined function. Okay, geometry here. After finishing this geometry, we should return to function again because I've seen a lot of function. Huh? Okay, the next one here, geometry. 3 weeks to go to the physics test. 1, 2, 3. Physics in the second day of May. Huh? Sector ABC, the angle is less than 90 degrees. ABAC both tangents. Show that the area of ADOE, ADOE, okay, is this thing. Area of that thing. Area of ADOE, ADOE. That area is equal to the sum, or actually twice the area of each triangle, because those two triangles are equal in area. Equal, okay? So basically, we calculate the area of one triangle and then multiply by 2. The angle, when we connect A and O like this, the angle here, the two angles are the same, alpha, alpha. That's why they give 2 alpha here, okay? And the area of one triangle is AB times sine C. Sine C is alpha. We don't know the value of alpha. ABAC tangent. Okay, or we know that this is a right triangle, so we can use the base times the height. Half. No, just use the formula for the base times the height. The base is R radius. The height is AE. AE, which is the tangent. Huh? And we don't know AE, but we can use the tang. Tang of alpha. Tang alpha is opposite over adjacent, which is R over the length AE. Huh? Which is the h in here. Okay, AE here is h, and therefore h is R over tan theta, tan alpha. Okay, so the area here is 1/2 of the radius R. B the base is the radius R. Okay, multiply with the height which is R over tan theta, tan alpha, and therefore we have the final answer. You see, R times R is R squared, and tan alpha at the bottom. Okay. Hello.
So H is like AE, right?
H, yeah, the height is AE. Yeah. Okay, erase it. Do it again. We cannot use the first one here because it's harder. Actually, it is still possible to do it, but harder, a bit harder.
Can check if what I wrote is correct or not.
It's correct.
Okay.
Okay. The next one, question B. The shaded region here is R. Calculate the angle DOE. DOE. 2 theta. Okay. Use the cosine rule. No, not cosine rule. According to this solution. Okay. We think about it before looking at the mark scheme. Huh?
Okay.
Next page. Shaded region here. Calculate the angle DOE. DOE. Consider this triangle. The two triangles. The two angle here is a right eye triangle. Okay. So the angle here is simply 90 minus alpha, huh? 90 minus alpha. 90 is pi over 2, according to the answer. Pi over 2. Do we know alpha? No, we don't. Shaded region is R in terms of alpha. Okay, in terms of alpha. So that angle, DOE, is 2 times of 90 minus alpha. In terms of alpha, or if alpha is not in degree but radian, so we change 90 by pi over 2. Okay, alpha in radian. According to the answer, yeah, just like that. Very simple, huh? Okay, and
What was
then
it 90 minus alpha again?
Because this angle here is a right triangle, and this angle is alpha, and therefore the remaining angle here is 90 degree minus alpha. Because the sum of the three angles in the triangle is 180 degree. Or in a right triangle, the two angle here and here are supplementary angle, right? Meaning their sum is 90 degree.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, very simple like that. And then find the area. Okay, so that area R is the area of the two triangle, which is the value that we calculate here, R squared over 10 theta alpha. Huh? And then subtract the area of the sector of the circle. We get the area of the shaded region. Okay.
Okay.
Right here, please. The angle in terms of alpha. And then the expression for R. 90 degree or pi over 2. 2 times of that is the angle DOE. Then the expression for R. Take the area of the two triangle that we calculated in question A and subtract the area of the circle sector. The sector of the circle. 1/2 of the angle times R squared. Huh? The angle is this angle. This angle. Yeah,
okay.
times R squared. Okay.
Shouldn't for the sector formula should we times it by 2 because we're minusing 2 sectors, or do we? No, wait, we don't need to. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
No. We don't need to times 2 because the angle here is this angle, the whole angle, the sector. The whole angle, the sector. Okay. Simplify that to meaning expand this expression, huh?
Yeah. Do we also need to expand this formula? No, this thing
No,
right
we
here
don't.
with
We
R.
don't need it. No need for the expansion there. Because just make it more complicated, huh? So just keep it there. Yeah, this is the final answer. Okay, that's it. Question 9. Normal distribution. Normal. Okay. Let's see the paper in 2021. Okay, here 2021 times on 2 times on 1. Paper 1 is supposed to be easy, huh? Paper 1 times on 1, paper 1 times on 2. Where's that? Times on 2, paper 1. Ask him. Okay. We've done a similar question like this, so we can skip this one, huh? Easy. You can see that the paper in 2022 is very similar to 2021, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, this thing. Yeah, very similar. Function. Triangle, cosine rule. Yeah, cosine rule again. Okay, so the geometry in question 1 is easy. The cosine. Okay, we should do this one. It is also about function trigonometry and combined with geometry. It's a way to review also about function and trigonometry. Paper 1. Consider the function f defined by that formula 6 plus 6 cosine x, where the value of x from 0 to 4 pi. 2021. The following graph of fx, the graph f touches the x-axis at the points A and B shown. We've done this question, right?
Yeah, I think we did this before.
Yeah, we done it, so skip it. We've done this thing about the volume, just 1/3 the area of the base, which is the area of the circle, pi times the square radius, huh? And then times the height. The height here is found by using Pythagorean theorem. L square minus 2 square, huh? Do we know L? Find the value L. Okay, find the value L here first. Total surface area. Okay, from the total surface area of this cone is the sum of the surrounding area and bottom the circle. Okay, the surrounding area of the cone is given by a formula curved surface of the cone here. The formula A equal pi RL. Okay, and from this formula, add this surface area with the area of the bottom of the bottom, we have the total surface area, which is 12 pi, and then we solve that equation to get the value of the length. Is it called the length? What's it called? The slang? Yeah, the slang L. Function. Yeah, derivative. Kinematic. We've done this problem, huh? Okay. Paper 2. 2021. Mass Kim paper 2. Where the paper 2? May 20 paper 2. Mass Kim with paper 2 here. Linear regression. Exponential function. Sketch this graph. Paper 2. Okay. So you can use the graphing calculator to plot the graph here, huh? Plot a graph, and then just follow the calculator. Note three important points: x-intercept, y-intercept, and turning point, maximum or minimum, okay, or
Okay.
inflection point.
Yep.
Put this function into the calculator like this. Function menu graph, menu file graphing, delete the old function, F1, delete this function also, enter this function, 3x minus 4 power, do not forget the bracket, 0.15 times x squared, okay, it's the function. Now we need to choose a window, the window, shift window, according to this given graph, x is from like -1 to 3, or I can make it -2 here, -2 to 4, up to 4, up to 3 only, because the given here up to 3. So x here from 0 to 3. So here I will not choose -2, but I intentionally chose -2 to make it bigger, okay, to 4. And then y value minimum is -3, maximum is 5. Okay, and plot the graph. Where's to plot the graph? Sketched, a ship sketch. No, is it? How to plot this graph? Is it? Okay, this draw there. So you need to find the two x-intercept here, okay, and local maximum here.
Yep.
And use the trace function to choose some other point, like at x equal 1 here, y is almost 2, and then at x equal 2, y is almost 4, and then sketch the graph similar to this graph plotted by the calculator. Okay, 3 most important point: maximum, minimum, turning point, or inflection point, and x-intercept, and y-intercept. Y-intercept here. Y-intercept. Arithmetic sequence. Probability. Function again. Oh dear. Haven't done this
one before. We did this before, I think.
Okay, skip it. Anyway, we see that the function is the big topic, Therefore, and last time you didn't do it very well in the mock test with the function, so we can keep practicing function now, Find the value of x for which fx equals 0. Fx here, the derivative equals 0 is the maximum point here on this graph. There are two ways. Firstly, using the graph like this, and find the maximum, you are allowed to use the calculator, okay, which is G-solve, SIP-solve. So for the maximum, maximum, derivative equals 0 at x equal to 2.33. 2.33 is the answer of the question B here. Okay. And if you do the derivative, please write. Also, let me write that in on the board. Okay, this thing. This is paper 2. When you sketch the graph, the 3 most important point again: x-intercept, y-intercept, and local maximum or minimum. Y-intercept is like -1 here, x-intercept here and here. Local maximum is 3.9, approximately 3.9. At x is 2.33. The second way to answer question B, find the value of x for which the derivative equals 0. 3 marks, 2 marks. Of course, the easiest way is use a calculator to determine that local maximum. Okay, but if you want to learn a little bit more about derivative, the derivative of this function, this is a combined function, power 4 power 0.15 x squared. Taking derivative of this thing gonna be difficult. Let me check the formula booklet for this type of derivative. We do not have a formula for that derivative. We only have the derivative of e power x, not another constant, which is 4 here. Okay. Only have this one. So just forget about the derivative. Just use the calculator. Calculator using GDC. Huh? Did you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, this graph?
Yeah.
GDC. So x equal 2.33 for fx derivative to be 0. Okay. Arithmetic sequence. Do it also, huh? Because it's supposed not to be very difficult. We should not lose the mark for easy question, huh?
Okay.
Should not lose the mark. Arithmetic sequence. The first term is 60, and the common difference is minus 2.5. Given that the k term of the sequence is 0, find the value of k. Just use the formula in the booklet. Write the expression for the kth term. The k term in the first term and add it with k minus 1 times the common difference. Okay, open the booklet and write that.
For this part right here, do I have to expand this thingy or?
You need to put bracket here. Before and after the value 2.5. Yes, and you need to expand it.
Okay.
So for wait, given that a k term is 0, okay, equal to 0. So for k, basic algebra. Okay, then move 2.5 to the left, and then take 62.5, divide 2.5, you get k, huh? Equal minus 2.5k. So the ratio between the two negative value is a positive value. K must be positive. Okay. 25. Okay. And then the mass scheme. 25, yes. Question B, find the maximum value of Sn. S is the sum of the first term. Use the formula about the sum of the first n terms of the sequence. And then write the expression for that sum. And we will figure out how to find the maximum value. One way of finding maximum value is using the derivative, or you can plot a graph and ask the calculator where the maximum value is. Okay. Yeah, the sum of the geometric sequence, arithmetic sequence, topic 2, as I remember, or topic 1. Okay, the sum, common difference, n terms. N term, choose the equation here or the second one. Which one should we use? UN. UN here is like UK, okay? You just need to replace the letter K by the letter N. Use the second equation here. Write the equation for the sum there. which is 1/2 of the first term, n half half n of the first term, which is 60, and n term, which is 60 again, added with n minus 1 times the common difference 2.5. Okay.
Is it possible to use a second expression instead? Or do we have to use the first one for this one?
Anyone will give the final answer. It's just the matter of how, how good you simplify the expression later. Just to any of those two equations.
Yeah. So for this, do I have to kind of simplify this further, or can I just plug it straight into the calculator?
No. You need to write the expression for un as 60 plus n minus 1 times the common difference minus 2.5. Then simplify this thing. N over 2 here. Simplify this thing. 60 plus 60 is, 120. And then minus 2.5n, and then plus 2.5, and then minus n½ here. And then use the calculator. Ask the calculator to find the maximum value. Okay, this is a function, like a function. This is the Sn, a function of the n is the variable. Okay.
Okay.
Just put un here. Or we can do the derivative. Put that function into this calculator. Exit. Delete this function. Enter the new function. N over 2, which is x over 2. And you should put the bracket in, times bracket 120 minus 2.5 x and plus 2.5. Actually, we can simplify that thing. 125 subtract 2.5, plus 2.5. 122.5. Okay, simplify everything also. 122.5. Because we add 2.5 here. Okay. 122. There. This is the function. And then plotted. Oh, we forgot to enter, sorry. N over 2. X over 2. And then times 122.5 minus 2.5x. Enter. And then choose the window. Shift window. The sum. I don't know. Just choose like randomly from x is n. N should be from 0. Delete here. 0 to 30 or something, because we found here the k is 25. So let's choose x to be 30 and see how the graph looks like. And the y value is like from 0 to 100 or something. I don't know. And then just draw that graph. Okay, it's going up. So the x value should be okay. The y value must be greater, a lot greater. Wait, this is a negative n over 2. Negative. It's a quadratic function like this. 2.5 over 2n square, and minus, minus, and then add 122.5 over 2 of n. So it's supposed to be a parabola concaving down like this, huh? Parabola. So the vertex of this parabola is the maximum value that we need to find. Okay, and the vertex of this thing is at n equal to minus b over 2a. B is 122.5 over 2, and A is 2.5 over 2, and 2a is here. Okay, so this is another way to find the maximum value using the vertex of this graph. Okay, the x coordinate of the vertex is minus b over 2a. The y coordinate is delta over 4a. Delta or minus delta, let me check that. Discriminant, huh? Delta is discriminant. Quadratic equation, quadratic functions, vertex, coordinate, formula. Remember, S is the vertex. Yeah, minus discriminant over 4a. Minus b over 4a, 2a, and the minus discriminant delta over 4a. But we don't need to care about the second term, only the first term, minus b over 2a. Okay. This is the answer. And how about the graph? Check the function again. X over 2. 125 this thing is supposed to be a correct function. Okay, let's change the window. Oops. Shift window. Oops, something wrong. X is here. Okay. Window, shift window. X up to 30. Y must be a log vector. How about 1000? And Y value mean should be like negative 100. Let's see. And plot the graph. Okay, there. Parabola. Okay. We need to increase X. Okay. Window X to 50. Okay, and now plot the graph again. Draw there, vertex. Let's calculate this value with the vertex first, huh? It should be a negative value. No, it should be positive value minus. Okay, sorry. A here is a negative value here, the negative sign here. So this A is negative, and therefore negative number divided negative number is a positive number. N here must be positive. Okay. So the value N here is 122.5 divided 2, and then divide 2 times of 2.5 divided by 2. Okay. So N is 6.1. Okay, according to this calculation, it's 6.125. And let's check with this, the second method here, calculating the maximum. Shift so maximum. 24.5, something wrong, huh? 24.5, comparing with the answer. Okay. What are the questions? Find the maximum. Okay, meaning find the value of the maximum, meaning the sum. And this calculator, okay, 750. The same with the answer, okay? But with N here is wrong. Let's check why it is wrong. B over 2A. B is this terms, which means half of 122.5 divide 2. And then divide 2A. 2 times A is 2.5 over 2. 24.5. Okay. So that's wrong calculation last time, huh? 24.5. Yeah. Now it is the same with the calculator. 24.5. Of course, we have to round up 25 because N is integer. It cannot be a decimal value. Okay. But the question is not the value of N, but the value of the sum. And then replacing N in here. And it's supposed to be 25 instead of 24.5, huh? But the answer is 700. Okay. Attempting calculate S24. Okay. Calculate S24. So they round down, not up. Recognizing the maximum occur at 25. Wait. Any 25. Okay. Any 25 values from 1 to 25. But the sum, why do they write the sum of 24 value, not 25 value?
Attempt to calculate.
Từ 1 cho đến 24 thì nó sẽ có 24 cái term đúng không? Giống như từ 1 đến 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 nó có 9 cái term. Câu trả lời là n bằng 25, nhưng mà tại sao người ta không calculate S25 mà là calculate S24? Nếu như thay số 25 vào đây ha, âm 2.5 chia 2. Oops. Âm này, tôi bấm trong này đi. Menu 1 minus 2.5 divide 2 and then times, if I replace 25, not 24, okay, 25 square, and then add 122.5 divide 2 times 25. Okay, it is the same thing. How about replacing 24 instead of 25? Minus 2.5 times 24 squared, and then plus 122.5 times 24. Different.
Maybe you took 2 times 2 and 25 squared.
I forgot 2 here, sorry.
Yeah.
Again, minus 2.5 times 24 squared, and then plus 122.5 divide 2 and multiply with 24. Wait, different. Divide 2 times 24. Wait, so much different, huh? Wait. But replacing the value n to be 25 here, we get the same answer with the mark scheme. Calculate one more time. If it is 24, minus 2.5 over 2 times 24 squared, and then plus 22.5 over 2 and times 24. Okay, the same thing. Vậy là mình thay thế 24 hay làm gì đều được cả hả? Hơi lạ nha. Vấn đề là tại sao answer người ta nói là thay thế 24 nhỉ? Sẽ nghĩ theo một lúc này. Tại vì cái value mình tính nó ra là 24.5. Nó không phải 24, không phải 25.
Because the 25th term is 0. From A.
K. Wait.
Given that the K term is 0.
Given that K term is 0. 25, the value of K 25 0. Yeah. The term number 25 0, and therefore the sum of the 25 terms and the sum of the 24 terms is the same. Okay, luckily.
Yep.
Nhưng mà nếu như không phải là cái value 25 thứ 25 đó nó là một cái value khác mà không phải là 0, thì cái sum của 24 term và 25 term nó sẽ khác nhau.
Okay.
Mà nếu như ra bài kiểu đó thì cái solution này nó sẽ kiểu như là một số integer thay vì một số real thế này ha.
Okay.
And then the sum of 24 and the sum of 25 is the same as 750 with the answer. Okay.
I think because this is like a decreasing like sequence, so
yes,
25 is like the maximum.
Yes. It is called what's it called? Converging sequence. Convergent sequence. Sequence converging if a term approaches specific value, meaning 0. Or it's not that 0, it can get to the negative value, huh? Or we have to define this sequence to be to be approaching 0. Anyway, if we define this sequence is positive value only, not allowing it to become 0. Yeah, it's called a convergent sequence. And in the formula booklet, we also have another formula for the sum of infinite sequence. Infinite. Okay, here. Geometric sequence, or physical geometric sequence, not arithmetic sequence, huh? With infinite terms, like 1 billion terms. And this is a converging geometric sequence. And we have this formula where the common ratio is less than 1. Okay, we haven't seen a problem like this. Let's video reminder, if you see a question about infinite sum, the sum of infinite terms, such as 1 billion terms, or we just know that the number of terms is infinite, okay? And the common ratio must be less than 1, so that this formula is valid. We've seen a combined function, probability, exponential function, isotope, decay function. It's about 10 minutes left, so probably we cannot do a very long, complicated problem. What do you think? Light term. Do this one, huh? Exponential decay function.
Okay.
Hopefully that we can complete that in 15-20 minutes. All living plants contain an isotope of carbon-14. When a plant dies, the isotope decay so that the amount of carbon-14 present in the remains of plant decreases. It relates to physics, huh? The decay, radioactivity decay, active decay. Yep. The time since the death of the plant can be determined by measuring the amount of carbon-14 still present in the remains. The amount A of the carbon-14 present in the plant, this is called the activity. T years after its death can be modeled by this formula. In physics, it is the lambda, which is the K constant. And here it is the mass formula K, okay? K positive constants, the K constant. After the time death, the plant is defined to have 100 units of carbon-14. The tau death show that A0 is 100. The tau death meaning we replace the value T here to be 0. So that the solution, question A, very simple, 1 mark, like giving mark, a reward mark. Just replace the time 0. A at the time 0 is A0 times e to the power of minus k times 0. And according to the statement, it is 100. So that A0 is 100. It's like another kinematic problem given a function for position of an object and asking for the initial position when the time is 0. Okay, substituting the time 0 into the equation of the position, we get the initial position. The time taken for half the original amount of carbon-14 to decay is known to be 5,730 years. We say the half-life, huh? Half-life. So that K is equal to that thing, half amount. So after that time, meaning the time is 5,730 years, the value A of the function is half of A0. Okay, and replacing A0 to be 100 and e to the power of k, we need to prove k is equal to this thing, and then replacing the time, the small t here, by the year, 5,730. Okay, so half of A is 50, and therefore e to the power of k times that value, 5,730, is equal to 50 over 100, which is 1/2. Okay.
Yeah.
1/2. And then lin the two sides of this equation. Lin two sides. We have to the next page. Write that formula again. E to the power minus k times 5,730 equal to 1/2. Lin the two sides. Lin of this thing, e to the power of k times 5,730 equal to lin of 1/2. Lin of 1/2 here will be a negative value. And here, the lin of this thing e, I will bring the power to the front. Okay. And that equal to k times 5,730. Lin of e. Lin of e is 1. Okay. So that we have a formula in the booklet. Lin of e power x equal to x. Check that. Lin a power x here, okay, equal to e power x lin a exponential logarithm function. No, I don't see that formula. Lin. One result for lin, the second result. No. Okay. We only have this formula. Okay. Anyway, remember that when we lin a function, we can bring the index, the power, to the front of the function. Okay.
Okay.
Lin of a power x is equal to x times lin a. Or you can use this formula. Bring. Okay. Lin e is 1. And lin of 1/2, use a calculator to calculate that. Lin of 1/2 here. Lin of 0.5 is supposed to be a negative value. Here. Minus 0.693. Minus 0.693. Okay. And therefore k is minus divide minus is positive 0.693 over 5,730 years power minus 1. This is the answer, final answer. And that thing, okay, anyway, this is the value. Ln of 1/2 is actually equal to ln of 2 power minus 1. And therefore, we can bring the power minus 1 to the front. It equal to minus of ln 2. Okay. Minus ln 2. And therefore, the value 0.963 here can be written ln 2. And we get the answer. Okay.
Wait, so what happened to the -1 again in the final answer?
It
cancels, right?
-1 and -1 here, they cancel each other out.
Okay.
I erase it, do it again.
This is really long.
Yeah, this is section B. It's supposed to be difficult. And this is actually the formula in physics, decay constant.
Yep.
Decay constant K is the ln 2 over the half-life. ln of 1/2. Yeah, ln of 1/2 is minus of ln 2.
Oh, no.
Okay. So K is proved to be equal to the thing that they asked. It turned out not very difficult, huh? Oh, and it's not yet section B. Section B is like the last two questions, 8 and 9. Find the correct the needed
God.
10 years. The time taken after the plant's death for 25% of carbon-14 to decay. Okay, and this is also easy, which is very similar to a physics problem, huh? 25%. So it takes 2 half-lives, which means 2 times of 5,730. But this is a math problem, so we need to do it mathematically.
Yeah.
Letting the value A to be 25% of the initial value. Initial value is 100, and therefore 25% of that
25.
100 is 25. Okay, and plugging the equation and ask the calculator to find the time. And it will be 2 times of the half-life, which is much longer, quicker. No, like complicated way to solve compared to physics. In physics, we just say it takes 2 half-life for the substance to decay, so that the remaining amount is 25%. Huh? Because after 1 half-life, the amount of remaining material is half of the initial amount. We can solve it manually.
Yeah, actually show steps.
No, you don't need to show step. Is a paper too. Just use the calculator. If you want to do it manually.
For this, I will use a solver, right?
Yeah. 25 over 100 equal to 1/4 equal to e to the power of ln 2 times the time, small t, not big T, huh? Small t over the year, and then ln 2 sine. Ln of 1/4, which is equal to minus of ln 4 equal to ln 2 over 5,730 multiplied with the time. Okay, and then ln 2 is this is minus also. Ln 2 is 2 times of ln 2 equal to ln 2 over 5,730 multiplied the time. So the time is 2 times of 5,730, which is that value. Okay. In physics, we just need to say it takes 2 half-lives. Half-lives. Okay, that's it.
Right, that's it. And I'll see you next week on Wednesday then.
Yes. Click on here, the 3 dot button, and download the PDF file. Huh?
Okay.
See you next week.
Thank you. See you next week. Have a nice day.